Okay, girls, what is your favorite moment of the 24 hours of Le Mans?
I hope we haven't lived it yet.
Yes, it's yet to come.
Yeah.
Starting parade, starting grid. I love that moment, being there when the helicopter arrives, bringing the starting flag. I like that moment very much.
I like the driver's parade as well. But you are gonna like that too, because Dory, she likes the fans, you know.
French fans.
She's gonna get lost in there.
Yeah,
I love that.
We're gonna lose Dory.
Where is Dory?
In the crowd, you know.
We should make a balloon, you know, like a pink balloon.
Yeah. Oh, there she is.
So you can see me.
Yeah, so we can spot you in the crowd.
Exactly.
Okay. What is the trickiest part of the race? Sunset?
The sunrise.
Sunrise, sunset.
Sunrise.
But we haven't experienced rain yet.
Yeah.
Rain and the night, maybe.
Rain and the night.
And also, I mean, the race started last year. Was it last year? Was it last year that it started to rain, or was it the year before?
Last year.
Was last
You
year.
took the start.
Yeah. That's quite tricky as well.
Yeah.
When you are in the race start, you know it's one of the most important races of the year. You know how many people are watching. You cannot mess it up. Why are you giving me evil eyes, Sarah? Makes me uncomfortable. That was a bit tricky. I was.
She just
I
wanted
could
to
not
say
even-
she has that pressure every race weekend because usually it's Sarah taking the
Yeah,
start.
that's true. That's what she was digging for. Yeah, I could not follow the cars in front of me on the formation lap, so that was quite an issue.
Quite a lot of water. Yes.
Yeah, but
Okay. And sunrise and sunset, which corner you will have?
yeah, it depends on where the sun is
Sun,
low.
no? Terre rouge.
Yeah,
Terre rouge.
That rouge is terrible.
and the Porsche
need-
corners.
Seriously, you need to ask for a very, very clean windshield at that moment, because if there are some, you know, like some mosquitoes and flies and like some dirt on it, you don't see nothing. The sun is taking in them, and it's like completely, you
Okay.
don't see anything. It's
Are you
crazy.
putting a tape in the visor too?
Sarah has tape like on
Yeah,
the
like
full
Spa,
visor.
like we did in Spa.
Yes, exactly. Yes,
And then like two small like this. One.
I drive like this.
Yeah, exactly.
What about you, Dory? What do you look for the most?
I'm looking forward for the night. Honestly, yeah. I think
It's
it will
dark.
be pretty special. Yeah,
And you liked it in Spa.
yeah, I like it a lot. Not in the first test that with FP that we had in the night,
No?
because I remember I was like, in the box with all the lights, and when I was like, he takes it, I was like, dark. I don't see anything. But yeah.
There is
think
more
it's
light
fun.
here than in Spa.
Yeah.
A lot.
Yeah,
more.
Okay. I love
So,
more.
yeah, there is. Yeah.
And Porsche is okay.
Yeah, Porsche is quite
Yeah, it's quite
lit up,
lighted.
and there's also a lot around the track, but this track is not dark compared to Spa.
Okay. Indianapolis is quite dark, no?
Yeah, that's quite dark.
That's true from
Yeah.
on board.
That's quite dark. That's probably one of the
Yeah.
places where it's a bit tricky.
And how you manage to like sleep and take time for you?
Takes talent.
Takes talent.
Yeah, look at Sarah. I mean, she sleeps anywhere. She's almost falling asleep now. Like,
Talent.
It's not easy, but you know, for me personally, it's all about having a routine and stick to it. And the more you're gonna follow the routine, the easiest it will come. But if you start getting out of the car and going everywhere and listening to everybody, and you know, like, if you do too much, you will never find some time to rest. I get out of the car, I go eat a little something, physio, I go back into the bungalow, sleep, and I come back 1 hour before I take my stint. And it's always the same, and I never change it. And in the meanwhile, I really try to stay quiet and not starting any big conversation or stuff like that. Sometimes I don't even follow what the car is doing on track, because there is literally nothing you can do about it. So trust your teammate, trust your engineers, trust your team, and just go to sleep.
and knowing Dory a bit, I think that's going to be the most difficult part.
yeah.
Because Dory comes out of the car, she's going to go to the engineer and ask if she can watch data in the race. That's for sure.
At 2 a.m.
Yeah, exactly. And the engineer will be like,
It's like,
what
it's
the
like
fuck?
this.
But I
Hey
think
GP, can you give me some info?
knowing you a bit, that will probably be the
Yeah,
most
yeah.
difficult
Yeah.
thing for you, to let go of the
Let's
race.
go, yeah.
Because
Yeah, because when it's a short race, of course, it's a bit different.
Yeah,
And
yes.
you can afford to get tired at the end of the first 6 hours.
Yeah.
But here, you need to stay sharp until the last hour.
yeah.
Copy, copy.
Copy, copy.
I take that.
How did you like? I know you knew the track on the GT car already, but it was the first time on the.
Yeah, it's pretty sensational, honestly. In P2, it's quite fast, and in the police is like the compression. You feel it with the downforce and Porsche. It's almost flat, huh? And
Yeah.
the double S is flat. It's 265. Okay. So it's quite.
If you pass
Bit
us
fast.
there, please think about us. Because I tell you, if we try to stay on the inside, you pass us on the outside, the downforce we lose.
Yeah.
You always have to leave movement just because
Yeah, you mean in karting?
we get
Yeah.
the aero washout.
And even the one before where you're always going
right
around
one.
us, where we are on the inside, the one just before karting,
Yeah.
where you're
Ah,
going.
Porsche.
The last Porsche.
Yeah, the last Porsche.
The last Porsche.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
There we are on the limit.
Yeah,
You
no,
know, to
you're
stay not-
braking, no?
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
braking and not to move, you know. And when you're coming there, we lose the downforce, and it's a bit like, oof, oof, oof. Sometimes you're like getting overtaken by some P2s. There you're like, where do you want me to go?
Fly.
Yeah, disappear.
Disappear.